one of the things we've been blessed with has been the world's largest market. We're still 4 times larger than China. And so for many firms, especially the smaller ones, do I work harder and develop my export business when all of this business is near at hand, right? So I think that really requires a change in mindset. Denmark has been mentioned a lot. I've actually done a lot of work in Denmark lately. It's really interesting. You find all these small companies. Here's a small country, 5.6 million population, and 48% of their GDP is exports, right? And it's more a mentality that comes from, if I'm going to survive on this world stage, what do I have to do that? And I think we're entering that world, because if you look today, these statistics are a little older, but the mobile handset market in East Asia is about 3.5 times larger than North America. China is the world's largest market for automobiles. VW now sells twice as many in China as they do in Germany, right? BMW does as well, and probably Lamborghini, world's largest market for Bordeaux wines. Or I think those are out of fashion this year. I think it's moved to Burgundy. Okay, but so one of the things is the new world order here is, as you have all these new consumers come on, we now have to think about, and Mr. Emmelt talked about this, this notion of large markets as well. The U.S. historically, especially if you look in the post-World War II era, there's been some mention of that before. In the post-World War II era, we had this wonderful period when we dominated mass manufacturing. There was faith in science post-World War II that science had won the war, right? We made these huge investments because of the Cold War, that led to space technology and so on. Information technology and so on. And so there was that unique time. But now the times have really changed, because not just China, but India, Brazil, and some of the other markets are going to be, either are now or are growing into large markets, right? And so that makes it a particular challenge for CEOs in terms of what my global footprint needs to be in terms of tapping into all those clusters, recognizing the market opportunities, and then also leveraging the skills. So it's a complex problem, but it's really a different world.